Hi everybody, this is Dan, More Old Stuff. Had a really good picking day, and I like those days where you don't spend a lot of money, but you get a lot of cool things for really cheap. And so far, that's looking really good. I'm sitting here going through some boxes of stuff. Went to a rummage sale at the San Luis Rey Mission, which is one of the California missions that was founded in like the 1860s. So once a year they have a rummage sale there, and I mean it's pretty much free for all. I didn't even get there when it opened. I imagine there would have been a lot more stuff there. Electronics area was just piles and piles of boxes, and I started going through the boxes. No one seemed to be around there, and I ended up taking a peek in a box, and I saw this Nintendo Wii. I just saw the box. I dug real quick. I saw the CPU unit here, or game unit. Saw the controllers, and I saw the manuals. And then I glanced and I kind of saw just real quick, but there was a lot of stuff in this box. In the box also was this, which is a vintage remote control, like a RC toy remote control transmitter and receiver, which was only like a 2-channel back in the days, from probably the 60s, early 70s, made in Britain. This was called a McGregor. It was in that same box, which I thought was interesting. I found this similar. The closest thing I could find was a setup that was a vintage on the England eBay site, the Great Britain eBay site, for $129. It had some other pieces to it, so you know, I'm kind of hoping that turns out. Maybe I can get 75 or 50 to 75 out of there. Everything now. I don't have a Wii game. I don't play the Wii. I have a friend that does, so I'm going to take this over to his house, see if we can test it. Power does come on. I got it plugged in. Got the power going. The controllers, they were lighting up. Yeah, there you go. Little blue light there, lights up when you touch it. So they got batteries in them. This is a charger that came with it. Another controller. I believe this is a antenna. I believe it's an antenna. I don't know, maybe for the Wi-Fi antenna. This is the adapter that goes to your audio video to your TV. I have some other cables, HDMI, some other video cables, like extensions that came in there too. So I don't know, $50-$75 without any games, maybe more like 50. I've been seeing them with like one game for $75. That is if it all works, which I really have a good feeling about this working. It seemed to be in pretty good shape. So that was in one box. In another box that was actually stacked underneath of this one, I opened it up, and there was this motherboard. This is a Republic of Gamers. It's a high performance motherboard, an i7 core processor. Well, it doesn't have the processor in it. It's missing the chip, but it's got all the heat sinks. It's a pretty heavy duty setup here, and it was made in 2012. And as I was researching it, I'm seeing people are still selling them. Plus, this thing is really heavy. Does not have the CPU chip in it. That's what's there, but it's got these gnarly heat sinks. I can open this. These really heavy duty heat sinks. It's got built-in Wi-Fi, built-in Ethernet, HDMI, a lot of different kinds of things here. You know, basically self-contained. We just need to put a chip in there and it's ready to go. It's been a long time since oh, it's also programmable. You can plug a laptop in with a programmer and you can do some kind of tweaking to the system. I don't know, I've never done that before. I've just heard about it, but there's a manual in here with it. Yeah, also came with this other box with all the goodies. It's got a manual, it's got all the cords and adapters for the hard drives, little USB 3-way something, NVIDIA, probably part of, oh, that's another thing. So there's an NVIDIA, it's for the video, because I believe it's got video built on it. The other cool thing, so that was the motherboard, and I'm seeing these go without, I've seen them going for like $190 without the CPU chip. And you know, the other side of this is, you know, does it work? It's in really good shape as far as it's been kept. If it was like not in the box and like thrown in with stuff banging on it. I've looked it over so far. It doesn't look like there's any damage to it. There's a pretty good chance that this is just somebody who upgraded to a new motherboard, pulled this out, or started to and didn't finish it. Never got around to it and still have most of the parts here. The fact that it's got the manuals and everything and all the other pieces in here. Here's the plate, back plate that you put on your case for all the outputs on the board. You know, I don't know. It's really interesting. But also came with all these fans. Of course, because of the, whoa, I'm trashing everything here. Because of all the CPU power and the heat that goes on in here. These are case fans, and they're all brand new. And there's about, there's some big ones here. There's these little guys. From what I found, these are all going for about $16 a piece. $15, $16 a piece. What do I got in here? 5, 6 of these. So I got like 5, 6 of these fans. They're all Corsair except for this one, and it is a Cooler Master. So darn, I mean, if just from what I'm seeing them sell for, so far I'm doing pretty good. I'll tell you in a minute what I paid for all this. The other good thing in this box, and I was in the bottom, this is probably the coolest thing. This is a Asus GeForce GTX 680. Not the most top of the line, but I'm seeing these sold out of the box for $180, roughly $150, $180 out of the box. These are high performance video for gaming systems. So this entire thing is all gaming setup. I mean, it just needs a case and chip and memory, and you're on your way. I mean, there's a lot of money sitting right here. When this was brand new, it was a lot of money sitting here. So even now, you're looking at $300-$400 just to buy this stuff used the way I'm seeing them. So that's pretty cool. So with this going for $180. I wish my computer was power enough to plug this thing in, and I've been tempted to build this motherboard, but I have a feeling I'm going to sell it. I do have something I can test this on, so I'm going to test that, make sure that video. But again, this was wrapped in paper inside of there, and it was in really good shape, and it was just like the guy pulled it out of his computer, either to replace it with another motherboard or was ready to build it because it wasn't in the original box. But it's got giant heat sinks in there. That's all heat sink in there. This thing must really have some power to it. And then these two fans that also run on there. So all of this, the Wii, this, a couple odds and ends. There was this. This is kind of cool. Slingbox. I don't know if you've heard of these, but this allows you to plug your cable system or your computer, your television system into your network so that you can stream your your TV through your internet, your network, local internet, and watch it on your computers and whatever, tablets or whatever, while you're in your house. I think it allows you even do it off site. So like if you're at work or out in your car and you want to watch a movie that you got on your television, from your television, you can do that. So I don't know if I have all the pieces to this. I'm not real familiar with it. I know a little about it because I was really looking into getting one of these once. So anyhow, this might just be one half of the piece. I don't know, but it was in that box. So there's all of that. The transmitter here, and I mean, I probably easy have $450-$500 here if all this works out the way I'm hoping it will. So anyhow, I paid the guy. I took the boxes to the front. Had some other trinkets. I think my wife picked up some trinkets, but took the box. Oh, I had some records. I bought some records, some AC/DC records, and a Tina Turner record, which I don't have it up here with me. A Tina Turner record, shrink wrapped, which is going for about $22. 1986 Tina Turner album. Anyhow, so I got all this stuff for. I took it up to the guy. He says, "All right, how about $10?" So I said, well, since this is a church, whatever, I gave him 20. At the time, I didn't know I had all this much in there, but so I gave him 20 bucks. When I walked away, my wife says, you must have saw something really good in those boxes because you wouldn't have given him the extra money. I go, oh yeah, the Wii system is really what I saw in there. So anyhow, cool haul for this weekend. I'm excited about it. Now it's like get to work, clean this stuff up, test it, and get it all listed so I can make some of that money back. You guys have fun picking. Hope you had a good weekend picking, and keep on doing it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.